Top 10 famous dead people that conspiracy theories say are alive. Number 10. Michael Jackson. The king of pop famously passed away in 2009, from cardiac arrest. Despite there being a very public investigation into his death, some people believe that he's still alive, moonwalking to Billie Jean. Even his family and fans that believe he is dead, think that his death is shrouded in mystery. Here are some of the most prevalent theories. Theory 1. MJ faked his own death to escape the public eye. Theory 2. Michael faked his death to get out of debt, and boost his sales again. Theory 3. He faked his death, so he could live the life of a normal person. Theory 4. He didn't fake his own death, instead, he was murdered, and the investigation was a cover-up. Theory 5. MJ had to fake his death, to avoid more child sexual abuse allegations. Number 9. Princess Diana. Princess Diana was killed in a car accident in 1997, but there are people still holding their candles in the wind, positive that she's still alive. There have been hundreds of theories about what really happened to Diana. These theories spread so far and so quickly that an official investigation was opened and lasted for years. Naturally, the investigation agreed with the original death report. She was in a car accident, and her driver was drunk. But the prevailing theory is that she staged her death to escape the public media circus surrounding her life, and is currently living on a small island with her Egyptian husband. Number 8. JFK Jr. This conspiracy has been making ripples in the media recently, so much so that some groups are calling for former President Donald Trump to run again with JFK Jr. as vice president. So obviously, there are people that believe JFK Jr. didn't actually die in 1999, when his plane crashed. According to them, he's still alive and well. There are numerous theories about what really happened to JFK Jr., some believing that he was killed by the government, or that he simply went into hiding. Whatever the real story is, almost none of the theories mention his wife or sister-in-law, both of whom were in the plane when it crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. So I'm sensing a plot hole here. Number 7. Elvis Presley. We're all shook up. Seriously though, this addition to the list should come as no surprise. Conspiracies surrounding Elvis's death are so far spread that one even made it into a Men in Black movie. The king of rock and roll died in 1977 from a heart attack, but not before his rubber legs reinvented the music industry. There are numerous theories about Elvis's death, with some believing that he was killed, others that his death was faked, so he could get out of the public view. Still, others think he was an alien and went back to his home planet. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the solar system. Number 6. Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur was killed in 1996, in a drive-by shooting while in his own car. Theories about what really happened to Tupac vary widely, and some believe that he staged his own death. Others think that his death was staged by the government. And both of these assume that he is living under a new identity. The real question is, why would one of the most influential rappers of all time fake his own death? American music exec Suge Knight says he doesn't know if he's dead. And Suge Knight Jr. says the rapper is living in Malaysia. Fans think that Tupac left clues about his death in his song lyrics and music videos. Number 5. Paul Walker. Paul Walker died in a car accident in 2013, leading to the most emotional moment in the Fast and the Furious franchise. But that didn't stop some fans from believing that he faked his own death. The most common theory is that Walker was working with the government to investigate a certain type of fuel. When he died in the accident, supposedly, it was all part of the plan. People have pointed to the fact that Walker didn't have a public funeral. And his autopsy was placed on security hold, whatever that means. Fans also think that the color of his car changes in photographs, before and after the accident, between orange and red. Could it be true, or is this like the what color is the dress challenge? Number 4. Steve Jobs. The father of Apple died in 2011, but some people refuse to believe that the turtleneck tech giant is really gone. One theory is that Jobs faked his death because he disagreed with where the company was headed. Another says he faked his death so he could retire and live in Egypt. Apparently, he was interested in ancient Egyptian culture and visited the country frequently. Some people believe that he even has a tomb in the Valley of the Kings. There is a photo making the rounds on the internet that shows a man in Egypt drinking coffee that kinda looks like him. Wherever you are, Steve, stay hungry, stay foolish. Number 3. Jeffrey Epstein. Everyone has heard the phrase Epstein didn't kill himself. Half the world thinks he was killed by the Clintons, or other powerful people he might have named after his arrest. But while everyone is focused on one conspiracy theory, what if there was another one, playing out right under our nose? Epstein's still alive is much less common, since he was found dead in his cell in 2019. But some people are dedicated to the idea that he's still alive. There are numerous theories about what really happened to Epstein. Some believe that he staged his own death, and went into hiding to avoid convictions. Is he watching Maxwell take the fall, while he sips Mai Tais on a private island somewhere? There are numerous pictures of Epstein after his death, that have been circulated online, but they are all pretty inconclusive. Some believe he's hanging out at a ranch in New Mexico, based on a news report written before his demise. Number 2. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn is one of the most popular sex symbols in modern history. So it's no wonder that fans don't want to believe that she died in 1962. Some conspiracy theorists believe that she was killed by the government because of her affairs with JFK and his brother Robert Kennedy. Others think she faked her own death and is living under a new identity because she knew too many state secrets. With a number of organizations that wanted her dead to cover up secrets, it isn't likely that she is alive. But there are pictures of Monroe after her death that have been circulated online. Author John Baker claims she's in a Canadian mental institution. Hopefully, they let her keep her bottle of Chanel No. 5. Number 1. Osama bin Laden. When a SEAL team says, "We got him," that's usually a closed book on what happened. But when it comes to bin Laden, some people feel there are unanswered questions. Why was he buried at sea? Why is there a lack of physical evidence of his death? Some believe that when the SEALs raided his compound, they killed a body double. They think he was really taken alive, and is being used as a confidential informant. A few even think that the raid and death were faked, to boost former President Obama's approval rating. There isn't any definitive proof that bin Laden is still alive. However, some people have pointed to videos of him after his death as evidence. Others say that because he was initially armed by America to fight Russia in the 1980s that he has always been a C. Wherever you are, bin Laden, stay there. So guys, that's it for this video. What do you think about this video? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thank you for watching.